first woman or whatever in my family to move to California. I do have this one relative who says that that's not true, that we have an ancestor, Jacques Cousteau, who was actually a Viking, and he came here before the so-called Native Americans. So we have, anyway, it's like kind of a big deal that I am the first one to come out here, because it's like I'm Venus or something. I really don't know, but anyway, everyone was like starting to plan their vacations and everything. They wanted to come to my house. They were coming out of the wooden, they were coming out of the wooden home furnishings now, and then they were leaving after having a horrible time. And then they would see the awfulest things on Facebook. Oh, don't ever go visit Francesca in San Francisco. Anyway, first of all, if you are not down with smoking dabs until you can't even say the BCA song with the words, if you're not done with that, then what are you doing in my house? Okay, what are you doing? And secondly, if you don't even know what the word down is in the context in which I just used it, don't come to my house. I hired a private investigator after the last couple, Peggy and Tom, left. Tom, he got into this argument with, there's this little weekly paper, and it's like, the front page said something about safe spaces, and he's like, I'm a man, I don't need a safe space. And so I told him, you know what, the United States of America is a giant safe space thanks to our men and women and otherwise in the uniforms of the United States military, and also our police people, forces. Okay. So, you live in a giant safe space, so you don't have any room, you see, to say anything. Do you? No. You don't. So I hired a private investigator because I was like, well, here, oh, by the way, I do know that I have a fishing thing in my hair because that's why my hair looks so horrible right now. It's because Tom got it stuck, and anyway, I'm going to have to deal with that later. But this is what I found out, is that people come to California and you don't know the culture, so you like have a bad time and your feelings are hurt. So, first of all, the first rule of thumb is never use colloquialisms. I know I used the one about the wooden furniture, people coming out of the wooden furniture. A seed. But I didn't really mean that. First of all, when you're in public and a servant class person says hello, they don't mean hello. And I've tried my best to explain this, and the best way I figured it out is brilliant. My friend tells her friends this. She's like, have you watched The Princess Bride when Wesley says, as you wish? He doesn't mean as you wish, he means I love you. And so when the servers say, how are you? They don't mean how are you, they mean what do you want? Why are you here? And so you get your feelings hurt. And another thing is you never mention gluten. Whether or not you're allergic or not, you have to let the staff know that you are aware of what's going on, that gluten is a thing. You have to do that, okay? And if you don't do that, then they're going to think you're a freak. And the last thing that you have to do is, like, if you really want to show your humanity, like that you're down with the wait staff or whatever, you have to leave something like a piece of chewing gum or orthodontic pick, one of those plastic picks. I've had a friend use an orthodontic rubber band, those rubber bands. I've even had a friend use a contact lenses. They put contact lenses on the table so that they know that, look, I'm connected to my body, I'm body conscious, and I know that your job is to take care of whatever's going on inside, and, stuff. Anyway, alright, so I hope that clears some things up. Come to my house, let's smoke some dabs, let's get down, let's have fun. And alright, okay, alright, well, I'll talk to you guys later.